Wrong. Alright folks, we got here a 1969 D-28. It had a bad crack here. We repaired the crack, and it had many other cracks. We repaired all those. Did a neck set on it. This is one of those that the 14th fret was quite a bit off the binding edge in this direction, and as a result there was nowhere on the bridge to put the saddle to make it play in tune. So we had to take the neck off, take 80 thousandths off of the heel all the way around, scoot the neck this way to get the 14th fret technically slightly inset from the binding edge in order to get the saddle back on the bridge where it could play in phase. And we also backed up the bridge pin holes so that we wouldn't have a real steep ramp angle on there that would want to pull the back of the bridge up. If this is a straight brace guitar, as you look across the top of it here, if you can see that from there, you can see how level it is now. And we also changed out the gigantic rosewood bridge plate that they put in 1969. This is a serial number 251492, which is right about the transition when they went from Brazilian to Indian. This particular one, we believe, is in fact Brazilian back and sides. You can see how orange it is, but when you look at the actual sides, they look to be a different color shade and also a different pattern altogether that is not conducive to being Brazilian. We believe these are Indian rosewood sides with a Brazilian back. We might be wrong about that. Be interesting to hear some of the input from you guys out there in YouTube land, whether or not you can look at that and say that is Indian or Brazilian based upon the figure of the wood. Anyway, we'll play a little bit on it. This is straight brace, it's not scallop brace at all. Of all of them that I've done, this is the best straight braced D-28 in the 60s that I can remember. Has great highs. Now that we have the saddle in the right place and the neck in the right place and the 14th fret on the binding edge, we'll try D, 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 E, 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 and the next thing would be yeah. So now it will play in phase everywhere. Before it played flat, because with the 14th fret being this way too far, the scale was too long. Therefore it would play flat everywhere and out of tune. So you had this constant wah 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 thing going on as you would play it. Sounds very good to me. This guitar is on its way back to New Jersey. And that will wrap up this episode. We've got Pernambuco pins on this one, Waverly tuners with the ebony knobs on it. Took off the very heavy, oversized Grover Rotomatics, and did a little bit of internal work. We've got the short post on this also, so we have as much down pressure on the nut as we can get. so we have as much string transmit as we can get. Also, the strings are on top of the nut, unlike what the factory would do, deep sink the strings and leave them deep sunk so that they're all pinched. And being pinched, they have a very muted, stifled, dead tone and sound to them, the way they come from the factory, because it seems like they don't like to finish the guitars over there. But anyway, that's not the way we do it. And we're pretty certain this customer is going to be happy with this one. Anyhow, thought you would get a kick out of seeing this and hearing this. I'll try to finger pick something simple maybe. I'm not used to a standard neck. I like to play a 1 3/4. You have a lot more width between the strings. But anyway, there you have it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.